Well, hello again, folks. This is the Wizardry 8 series with Dean, and I am at Trenton, currently looking at Chief Gary, who does have a very good ring on him if we could pickpocket him someday, but we can't right now because he's too keen on Miles. Don't forget, these guys are excellent thieves, I guess, although they never steal from you. So we're going to venture into Trenton for the very first time. So you're going to hear from Miles and Vi probably like new information as we progress into Trenton. As in any new area, they all NPC characters have something to say, basically. So it's kind of fun just to swap out NPCs, just to hear the different comments that the programmers created in this novel. Basically, this is a video game novel combination. All right, so let's just go in here. La-di-da-di-da. Grab some ale that is worthless. Worthless ale on the table to drink and become nauseated. Maybe we should just have one of those spells right now that has magic capabilities of detecting. Damn is right. This game does curse sometimes. Alright, well, since we're already casting spells, we might as well just go through the routine spells here that we usually cast to practice up the characters. And I believe this guy has one more he can cast. What is it with? This? Nope. No, it's this one. This is the armor plate person. And we shall venture forth. You see a ladder here. Where it leads to basically is up. And God knows how the programmers did this, but they really made this three-dimensional world correspond in a way that is probably proportioned accurately if you could map this all out, like distances and up and down three-dimensional distances as well as surface 2D distances. All right, so anyways, we're up here now. We can go down there and encounter some kind of a creepy crawler thing, which I'm not really interested in encountering right now. Or we could wait, I got lost here for a second. Let me get my bearings straight here. Yeah, you go through these arches to get to Trenton. So through the arches to the right, I believe. Now if we go down here, I don't remember going down here for like a year. A year? Yeah. Here we got some stuff we can capture. It's easy battle, even on expert level, so we should just be able to destroy these puppies. And look what we get in as a reward. We get a ring of some type and a drum, which I don't even remember being down here because I haven't been down here for so long. And just continue on the battle, people. Practice your sword skills, whatever else skills you got. Oh, God. These vile roaches are even tough on expert. What level are they? They're supposedly weak, but they got a lot of hit points. Okay, one left. And there it goes. Right, let's check out what we earned here as bounty for that battle. Snare of Delay and Ring of Breezes. So probably just good stuff to sell, basically. And we're going to need cash for all sorts of different items. So it's definitely not a waste going down there. Now let me get my bearings again. I believe this is where we're supposed to go to get to Trenton. It's quite a maze, this area. This is how I remember it, is you just go through these decorative arches and go to the right. So this is how to get to Trenton, if you want to know. This will get you somewhere else, and let's go somewhere else just to see what's down here. And we get wolf spiders. Oh my gosh. 9 hit points. Level 6. I don't even think I'm going to cast a spell. Well, actually I will. So I can make this a fast battle. I'll just fireball them to death really quick. All 5 of them here. Now these go around corners, these spells, when you got the staff and the blue magic top. So whatever's around the corner it should also affect. And it did. They're all dead. So notice this is they tried to mimic the rings of a real tree. So really good detail, the people of Wizardry. I don't know, you can see it at the end credits when we do end the game finally. The amount of people that worked on this game is just enormous. And let's figure out what this cloak is so we can get protection immediately if it's worth something. Okay, a forest cape, only good for rangers, but good to sell. Okay. So it's worth coming down here because we're getting some costly items to stock up on gold. This is Trenton. And this one is just one. He's a defender of the way to Trenton, basically. So kind of a tough battle there, but there was only one of them. Now a group of them would be different. Okay, so the way to Trenton is this left ladder. God knows where these other two take you, but let's go through them since I have no idea what is on the end of this, except monsters, of course. Another creepy crawler. And wow, it just kind of rose a little bit there. Nothing really here as far as bounty goes. Yeah, If you don't use the ladder to go down, that's what happens. So let's try the other ladder now. And we get a dung beetle. Doesn't look too difficult. We're going to run out of darts for my ninja soon. And we rise, because I guess we started the battle on the ladder. So that's why we rose there at the end. As far as bounty goes, nothing here. Unless, yes, put search mode on, you can get some stuff. Just a cutlass, which is pretty worthless. Yep. Getting some damage. It's alright. It's good for the muscles. Help them grow. And not really sure what these water basins, they don't do anything, just what they're there for. Decorative, maybe?
Yes.
I wonder how many arrows. She's got 100 arrows, okay. That's good.
Yes.
Looks like 77 of those. So this is the way to Trenton here, climbing this heavy, long rope. And we're here. If you want to replenish magic, this is a good way to do it. Just touch this. And then your magic is replenished. And sometimes you get nauseated. But that's no big deal. That goes away. Strange green flame there. Now there's some unknowns in this, so if you guys know what they are, please let me know. For example, you can see my hand. That means we can interact with this. It says a specific item is required here, and I don't know what it is. I've never found it. I think I've even tried the item you get from the shaman, which is like a, gosh, I don't know where it came from. It's some kind of turtle or something statue. But, so anyways, want to know what that is? I don't know. Everything else I do know, so no worries there. Just collecting gold is basically what this is about right now. Waiting for the kind, Trinity souls to move out of my way. Now we do have a thief with us, so this can be opened. And there's some treasure here. Save it just in case something happens. We might have Divine Trap right now. Let me check with Vi, because Vi would have it. So this really does help if you can cast this at any level, really. Now, if we go back to the thief, you can see his lock and trap skills just accelerated there. And we can re-inspect this. And so green means it's most likely that. So we're just going to look around here, and it looks like an alarm. Okay, nothing real great.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
So we just go this way. We notice this little thing. The ancient peeling sign reads, "To Martin's Pagoda." But it's clear that the bridge has been gone for a long, long time.
Nothing yet.
So if we quick save it, you'll see, obviously, death occurs to those who step wrong in this dangerous Trenton town. And reload our thing there. So yeah, don't go there, people. Sometimes the Valkyrie will survive because she's got an extra life, but not that time. Or if you have a huge amount of hit points, all your party can survive that, which I have achieved in my previous god attempts at this game. So this says something like "to the second bow" or something. And what do we have here? Looks like some kind of a house situation. Let's go in it just so we don't miss something important. Like this, maybe? We got some Trinities standing around. Yeah, by the way, off camera, I did battle with that Rapex patrol down at the bottom of the base of the tree and wiped them off and got some I got some plate mail for the Valkyrie, so that was helpful. See what this guy says. Okay, just a friendly group here. Nothing else to obtain. Okay. You notice we can interact with that water. That will raise the intelligence of everyone in the party. So if you can, make sure no one's dead when you do this, because I don't know if it raises it if they're dead. I'm pretty sure it does not. So use your resurrection spells or whatever, and then you may touch the water.
As time moves, so it creates. The lessons learned and the ways of fate. And each one, and yet still more. All you've known, seen, and done before. Tell me, what am I?
Okay. I believe there's a few right answers, and one is memory.
Yes, I am.
Book of Detection. Is that Detect Secrets? I already have that.
Yes, nothing yet.
Yeah, Detect Secrets. I already got that. And so this is the shop of Trenton. It's the friendly house of Fuzzfast. Where is he? There he is.
Think I recognize that.
So he does something for the first time you meet him, if you get close enough to him. I guess you have to talk to him for him to do it. Let's talk to him.
Oh, look at this place. Look at me. I was trying to make a new potion. I must have missed a step or two. 5. You're welcome to what I have left. I am Fuzzfast, master of magic. Mostly. And this is my shop.
So just mainly, basically alchemy magic, because he mixes stuff up, I guess. I don't really see him ever casting spells, although I imagine he would if some monster came into his shop, although I've never seen that happen. You could talk to him and see what he says.
I should get back to my potions. I know about the girl, but I'm not supposed to tell. I heard the shaman say that she will be the granddaughter of Fungtang himself.
Okay, pretty important. We have her in the party, I guess, huh?
I heard rumor about Domina.
We just talked about her. Okay, well, let's ask again.
I know about the girl, but I'm not supposed to tell. I heard the shaman say that she may be the granddaughter of Fungtang himself.
I'm glad he's not charging for that rumor. Maybe that has something to do with communication. They don't charge as much or don't charge at all. Let's see, does Neil Braffett maybe?
I'm sure you have lots to do, and I hate to hold you up.
Miles?
I should get back to my potions.
And Bert's?
I'm sure you have lots to do, and I hate to hold you up.
How are you?
I've been better. I've been worse, too.
How about this?
How would you like a fire bomb up your nose?
Okay, well then, how about a high?
Hello. Come look around. They're the ones living in Mount Titus. I don't think they much like the thing rings. What do you want to know about them? They're ugly, that's all I know. Maybe you should ask the shaman. I have heard our shaman mention the name. I don't know him myself. From what I hear, that's a good thing. The cosmic circle is home to the cosmic lords. Ascension Peak is a sacred place. The cosmic circle.
Yeah, because it's sacred, no Trini will go there with you, by the way, if you ever get Sparkle or someone else. At least not by their choice.
Big city. I used to go there a lot on shopping trips. My portions are not the world only, you know, but I can't go anymore. Between the roundabouts and the troopers they've spotted there, it's not safe for a little guy like me.
Well, that's very true.
I never saw it myself. It was way before my time. Have you seen them? Evil, mean creatures. They care only about themselves. Chief Gary will protect us from their army.
So the chief is a strong guy, but not against an army. Although they never really attack him, so we'll never know.
Martin, many years ago he came to Trenton, and you know what he had? The Destiny Dominus. He stole it from Medicati. Legend has it that he didn't stay with us long though. He looked something with the shaman and said he would send someone for it. That was a real long time ago though.
So very important clue there. He left something with the shaman, so obviously we need something from the shaman or from the shaman's mind of where he put it. So very important here.
You don't know who he is? You will like to learn then. Teach the guardian of Martin's treasure.
All right, let's type in treasure.
Maybe you should ask the shaman.
Yeah. We could ask about Hogarty, I guess.
Cardi, they are good sons and daughters of the cosmic lords, just like the tree. They are also a source of many wonderful items. We go shopping in Arnica a lot. When they're not looking, everything's free.
So you wonder about the morals of this entire community, since they all have that attitude, basically.
Well, yeah, that's where you are. Of course, there's a lot to it. Trenton's bigger than most people think. From the ground, you just see a tree that would once grow high. Why, it's a whole city. But I meant to tell you about the seventh bough. I believe you should try it.
Yeah, I remember when I first started playing this game, I was amazed at this city. It's just like humongous in this tree. Just the imagination of these people, very intense. Okay, Funzang.
The Funzang is the cosmic lord. He is the father of all Trinity.
Trini.
We are destined to inherit the cat.
That's what everyone thinks about their own race, evidently. So you all can't be right now, can you? And you just see now, I just developed a Texan accent. I don't know how that came about now. And what about him?
I'm sure you have lots to do, and I hate to hold you up.
Well, you mentioned the seventh bough.
Yes, the seventh bough is an illusion. It's not a place your body goes, but rather your mind. For as long as I can remember, Trinity go there to see the future, to learn of their destiny. Maybe you should try it. It is very simple, but you must be prepared. You will need two things. First are the Zuzu battles. They go wild here. You pick it up. You will also need a special potion, a mystery potion. The shaman will not appear to everyone. Perhaps he will appear to you.
Okay, so you can ask about the potion here. Mystery potion.
Yes, yes. You've come to the right place.
Maybe mystery?
Yes, yes. You've come to the right place.
Well, obviously you buy it from him then, right? So we could afford some more dart stuff. We're running low on those. We got enough arrows. And Glowing goo is a gadget, I think. I'm not positive. So some of these are pretty nice, like the concussion powder. Incense. Want to buy 4 of these if you want to spend that money. I'm kind of low on cash right now, so I'm not going to spend the money right now, at least. Mystery potion, you need 1 of those. It's very expensive, but that's part of the plot, so. Maybe we should buy some incense just to show you guys what it's about. But you need 4 of them. 4 times 4, that's 1,600 gold pieces. Maybe later. Gee, Wanda static is very high for such a worthless piece of trinket. Book of Barriers. You might need this. Okay, we already have Missile Shield, which is highly valuable, I'm finding. Hunter Quirls would be nice. Not too expensive, so I'm going to collect some of these. Remember, if you get too many of your arrows, they're going to weigh your whole party down. You can see I'm already in the blue. So just be real careful about weight. I'm going to try to sell all the spears I have, but we can't sell it to this guy. There's no one else to sell it here. So you either drop them off here or wait until we go back to Arnica or something. And maybe we can shoplift, though.
Thanks for coming.
Let's quit save and give it a try.
Well, hello again, friends.
Okay, not bad. 3, 4 shoplifting. Do I dare risk it one more? Wow. Miles is getting good at shoplifting. Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop there. I actually feel kind of sorry for the poor guy right now. So, what else? There was something else. I was going to try some magic, maybe a charm. So, really don't know what the heck this does. Except when maybe you communicate with him, he'll tell you more. I don't know. You don't really notice this in the game, charmed or communication skills. Although it might have some effects, you don't really notice it. I can really tell more about Hagardi.
They are good sons and daughters of the Cosmic Lords. Respectively, they are also a source of many wonderful items. We go shopping in Arnica a lot. When they're not looking, everything's free.
I guess we could type in Cosmic Lords.
Yes, the Cosmic Lords. Funzang. It is from them that all magic comes. Thanks for coming.
So yeah, not really sure what charm's supposed to do, really.
Nothing yet. Bye-bye.
There is a bard instrument that might turn an entire race back into your favor, or at least a group of yellow creatures to help fight with you, I hear. But the charm spell won't do that, just the bard instrument. Oh, okay, there's a fight right up here, and it's going to be a little difficult. Just want to make sure we're well armed. Yes, we are. Okay. So let's cast some healing, because this fight can be difficult. I'll quick save it and get into this fight.
What's that? Nothing.
Oh, for God's sake, stuck on the thing.
This fight will be easy.
So, tree sprites, we've never encountered them before. Vi claims, or somebody claims, I guess it's Dyer's claims this will be easy. I trust her. But we don't have a whole lot of magic protection, so I don't think it's going to be as easy as she says. I guess the best way to fight them, I don't think they respond well to magic since they're also magical. They're like immune to it. So the best thing you can do is run up to them and just sword play them really fast. And of course, if you have element shield, try to protect against their magic by casting soul shield and element shield. Mainly, you want element shield, I believe. And we can just knock these off one by one, or if we get to the side of them, like this, we can knock them off. After we kill one, we'll just kill another. There we go. So really these creatures are quite beautiful. You can see the little magical trail they leave when they move. Yeah, I really, as far as all the monsters go, this is probably the prettiest, to me anyways. Prettiest created monsters. Nice sound that it accompanies the movement of the sprite. Almost like a jingling. And they leave darts, which is very much what my ninja needs right now. Okay, next we battle this last one.
Yeah?
Just make sure she's stocked full here. You can see we got quite a bit of darts. Some of, I guess the party took them, so we can mix these together here. And then stick in poison darts here. All right, so we are out of time for today's session, though. We'll stop the video here and reconvene at the next one, you guys. Have an enjoyable day or night, whatever you're doing right now.